What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out Kenny Loggins' Footloose. Now, this is off the heels of me just peeping out Highway to the Danger Zone, the Top Gun joint, which I've heard that hook, Highway to the Danger Zone, but I never really listened to the lyrics, and I absolutely did not see the music video where he's in like that dusty Airbnb or motel room, like singing the song. That's Kenny Loggins, right? Anyways, that I went down a rabbit hole of Bonnie Tyler, and I reacted to what was it? Total Eclipse of the Heart, and oh, my favorite. This is actually, I heard this song, but I hadn't seen the video. The Hero joint. I always just thought it was I'm looking for a hero or something. I forget the title. It's Hero. Everyone knows Bonnie Tyler. I need a hero. Anyways, one of the greatest songs ever. And in those comments in the membership, people were like, yo, it's from the movie Footloose. I was like, what? For real? Because I've never seen Footloose. And they're like, yeah, check it out. Kenny Loggins has a song called Footloose. So here we are. That's why I'm here today. A little this, a little that, but why not, man? I've been enjoying these reactions anyway, so let's just have fun with it. This is Kenny Loggins, Footloose. If you guys are here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. 40-year-old boys are back in town. 40. The boys are back in town. 40-year-old boys are back in town. The boys are back in town.
40-year-old FUQ Boys podcast. Malt liquor for your ears. 40.
Let me get this logo down, pull the video up. Don't forget, support the original content on the channel. Also, shout out to the members if you want to become a member. Link in the description. There's no obligation, but you do get access to these reactions early, perks in the live streams, etc. Now, the reason I'm laughing is because Footloose, I mean, the title, I think it says it all. I've never seen the movie, but it sounds like a dancing movie. So there was movies I have heard of. Footloose, Dirty Dancing. I think Grease had dancing in it. It's like some Glee. But I was in a toxic masculinity phase, right? And I say that jokingly because I do not believe masculinity is toxic at all, okay? But a lot of times people will say the 80s, 90s, and some of the 2000s was full of toxic masculinity. But what I'm saying is I'm watching Bruce Lee flicks. I'm watching Steven Seagal. I'm watching Van Damme. I'm watching Tom Selleck. I'm watching Blow Up, okay? Fighting, you know, men doing what men like to do, typically, right? There's something about combat. There's something about competing. There's something about, you know, protecting your loved ones, you know, these stories of revenge. So that's what I was on. There's no way in hell I'm watching a dance movie. I was like, dude, this is corny. A dude, you know, getting on some ballet shoes and dancing with a chick, you got to be out your mind. I ain't never seen none of these movies. And I laugh because my wife loves these type of movies, right? That's that dynamic, the yin and the yang. I forgot like the newer video, like Bring It On and all these dance movies, but it wouldn't surprise me if she's seen Footloose, Dirty Dancing, all this stuff because she likes that type of stuff, you know? So anyways, I was laughing because I was just thinking about how I am versus how she is and what does that mean for our children. Anyways, Kenny Loggins, Footloose, let's go. Material. Okay, little guitar riff in there. Make me feel like I'm in the country. Let's go. That's Kevin Bacon. Right? Yeah, when he was young.
Been working so hard, I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I got this feeling.
Okay.
That time's still holding me down.
Maybe I should have danced when I was young.
I'll reap the seed.
Yo, after listening to Highway to the Danger Zone, I didn't know Kenny Loggins could sound like this. He sounds totally, absolutely different from Highway to the Danger Zone to this. Totally, like, this must have split personalities when he in the booth. Footloose, footloose, kick up some nations. To Highway to the Danger Zone. That's insane to me. That range. What the F? And you know what's crazy? This has crept through at some capacity. That hook, all of it leading up, I was like, oh, this is tight. Ain't heard it. That footloose. I've heard that at some capacity. Maybe DJs mix it in at the club. I've heard that part. I've heard that before. So this is great. Now, this is what's tight. I think these are clips from the movie Footloose. And I ain't going to lie. Kevin Bacon dancing like that. Bro, it reminds me of when I was in martial arts and you do things called a kata, right? When you're in karate, typically. You do a kata and you're like, huh, 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 and then when you get good at it, you get faster. I actually respect what he was doing, man. He's dancing. And like, he almost did like I don't know what's that called, like a flip with his legs. There's like kicks like that in martial arts. So respect, man. I mean, I'm going to keep it real. This is where it's funny. You know, as men, you know, from this era, the 80s and 90s, you know, I wasn't really taught, but inadvertently you kind of learn, hey, you ain't supposed to cry. Like, dancing is for chicks. You know, these things. And you guys want to know what's crazy? What is his name? Is it Lomachenko? He's an ill boxer, one of the ill boxers, bro. My effort learned because his dad taught him dancing. And what's funny is as I do more martial arts, you know, because I started off with karate and I've done jujitsu a very long time as well. So that's stand-up, striking, and grappling on the ground, right? I go like this. What does that mean? Sorry, you guys. But anyways, footwork is dynamic for striking. Footwork, balance, reflex. You get all that from freaking dancing. And some of the really good boxers are actually like I think it's Lomachenko. He learned, like, he's so nice with all his moves from dancing. His dad taught him dancing. So fast forward, immaturity, you learn, you grow. Let's grow together. I love it. I love it. This dude can dance too, man. He had to put in a lot of work I don't know if he's a natural dancer, but if he just did this for the movie, that takes a lot of time, skill, and effort, because I already know from learning karate katas.
You're playing so cool, obeying every rule. Dig away down in your
A
heart.
little fruity.
You're burning your
Like all that.
somebody to tell you. Life ain't a passing you by. I'm trying to tell you, in a way you don't even try. You can fly if you don't cut loose, footloose, kick off the Sunday shoes. Ooh-wee, Marie, shake, shake the Marie. Oh, my Lord, come on, let's go. Loose, you're loose, everybody cut footloose.
That's a stunt, man. Kevin Bacon, there's no way he did that. There's no way. Probably a stuntman dancing Bro, what the F are we doing, Kenny Loggins? What are we doing, bro? When you go from Highway to the Danger Zone to this dude got range. Good for him. You guys got to let me know, is Kenny because it's wild to see him on two big soundtracks, right? Top Gun and Footloose. I mean, I've seen pictures of Footloose, right? And Dirty Dancing. Those are like those, like, you know, breaking ground with like dancing movies and real. I would think. I don't know. I ain't seen them. I ain't gonna lie, watching that didn't make me want to watch it either. I still have that machismo, yo, coursing through my veins. I do not want to be able. I mean, if it's will help me fight better, cool. But I don't need to move my hips and be all wiggly. I just don't. Well, you kind of need to be wiggly in jiu-jitsu to get your arms free sometimes. It's called a limp arm. I don't know, man. Anyways, no judgment. It's just not my stilo. Not, but what I'm saying in dancing, like, right? But I don't, I kind of want to learn to salsa dance. I don't know. There's something about, I just think that'd be ill to be on like a cruise and go to the dance hall and do some salsa. That'd be fun. It'd be fun. Anyways, man, I'm tripping. I am tripping. That was fire. I loved it. That's what I'm here for, you guys. Freaking to get Footloose. I ain't mad at that at all. I actually really like that song. And he didn't say anything bad. That could go in the playlist for sure. Actually, that will go in the playlist. I feel like when I'm playing music on TV or in our little karaoke machine in our living room, that would be something to get my daughter dancing, and there's no crazy hidden agenda or innuendos in there that are trying to, take that innocence from your kids, man. I don't need the degeneracy, you guys. This was cool. And this was cool. This was cool. I enjoyed that. I'm rocking with that. Anyways, you guys, let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I will catch you on the next one. 40.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boys. 40.
So that was the first time I saw Kenny Loggins' Footloose. And this is, of course, after hearing Highway to the Danger Zone. Since then, I've heard I'm All Right and Meet Me Halfway. And I didn't realize the range with that Kenny Loggins has making music. So it's always fun to kind of go back and see how the first endeavor was, watching his music videos or hearing certain things. So, yeah, this is the reboot of the first time I saw Footloose. And since then, a lot of people have asked me to actually go check out the movie Footloose, which I think I'm going to do. I did start reacting to movies on my second channel, Pegasus vs. the World, and it's still one that a lot of people ask me to check out, among Blues Brothers, Saturday Night Fever, I think Dirty Dancing, Grease for sure. So we finally checked out Purple Rain, but we're going to get there. But this was fun being able to check out Footloose, the music video from Kenny Loggins right here with you guys, and going back and seeing that and seeing how far things have gone and the things I've learned about Kenny is pretty ill. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys tapping in. Every now and then I do these reboots, and I try to be transparent with the audience that a lot of new people are watching my channel and subscribe. And they actually, this is one of the ones they've requested a lot, like, yo, you got to check out Footloose. And I was like, I reacted to that 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So every now and then I reboot it for the people who can't find it on the channel, because I have done so many reactions. And YouTube doesn't create like a library. I guess I could do playlists, but that'd be insane for me to go do playlists of all my reactions. So I have to figure that out. But for now, I like to reboot the ones that get heavily requested when I've already done them, right? People are like, yo, check out the Eagles, do this, that, and the other. So that's what I'm doing here. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. Appreciate you rocking with me. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one.